Good, Papa. Good, Papa. Good boy. What's up, Papa? You wanna play? You wanna go outside? 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 You wanna keep on stretch it. That's my boy. Yeah. We'll get you go around, okay? Yeah? Right. We'll just get somewhere. One day I'm just gonna go outside without the crowd. You never know. I got a lot of books. I actually went to the shed. You got locked in the shed. That's right. That's what happens. All back to have to dig everything out to get you out. You got me worn out. Digging all back in the shed. Y'all's curiosity. If I wouldn't have paid attention, if I had to go out, I came back, you'd have been in the shed. I wouldn't know where you was at. I wouldn't even be able to hear your meows. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh. I see you sitting there looking. Come on. There you go. How you doing? Good dude. It's upstairs. I'll bring it down. I'm gonna get it in a little bit. I gotta run out. I'm tired. I slept. I didn't sleep 10 hours like I should. I slept. I want to invite some more people over. Because you know it's the... Yeah. It's that day rant. It's not a rant, really. It's just a little more tea, education. And to help guide you guys, what I am more aware of, and thank you for those of you sharing it. It's all right that they're doing it. But you guys are watching. I see some of the likes of people watching on Instagram and Facebook who have nothing to say because they feel embarrassed, maybe, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with speaking up when I speak on something or ask a question. Y'all have a problem with authority. I'm not authority. But you have a problem with those of us who are older. They say it's a little more wisdom. You don't have to bite the hand that feeds. Nor do you have to ignore it. A young lady on Instagram, I guess by way of TikTok, I'm surprised you individuals are still using that platform. That's sad. And that means that you're in a state of delusion if you're utilizing that platform, like any of these platforms. So she was talking about the Anunnaki, and she was breaking down all this philosophical consorts of meaningless. But it needs to be said. And I knew very well that she had watched my video. So if you come over here, you can open your mouth. You can subscribe. If you subscribe, good. You can speak, because I'm going to correct you this AM. When I say the Anunnaki are our enemies, you must understand I don't mean it in the way as we see it. And then the brother wanted to go ahead, and I guess he ordered the map. I have 2 of them. And he wanted to say, let's see the lands that we're from. Oh, the Anunnaki are close. See, these are people with a derivative of delusion. Y'all need to stop, because you're going to misguide people. There are things going on this earth that is not just man-made, and it's happening right before your eyes. They're not even hiding it. Whether it's the crevice that's just dividing so-called some of Africa, Syria, or Turkey, allies, with the leveling of HARP weapons. There's other names out there, machines and things you know nothing about. You have certain places where the mud flood is actually happening again. Numerous areas. When all the floods were going on, whether they've been during the freezing weather in upper New York, again in Louisiana, surprisingly none of y'all spoke on it. It wasn't every part of it. California, still some parts over there really messed up. And other places as well, all over the earth. The destruction is on such a massive scale that it's easy to ignore, because what did people feed into? They fed into this fraud. I was watching some of it on Guns and Gadgets, and I saw a third hand on the side of the podium. It just popped up and it gone. And I was like, what is that? While this fraud thing that people call a president was speaking. And then when he says, I'm going to semi-automatic, but come and take it. I don't need a rifle to do what I got to do. There's a difference. That is because I know a lot of people need it. Attempting to read minds and this, that, and that. Stop. I'm going to give you a whole lot of information. It's going to have you all shacked up. There are things going on. Somebody spoke something that was very positive. The brother, the farmer, his land. Of course they're under the ground. The things they don't want to be seen. Things are going to come from places. There's going to be all kind of stuff unless they back down. The problem is they are so far gone. Y'all not listening to me. And some of you are very far gone. You're getting information and you're spewing stuff out there that is trifold misdirection. So when I stated that they were our enemy, Anunnaki, I'm not offbeat. I need you to first be a connoisseur of language. This jacked up one. Okay? And they are. Is it because of our doing or outside? Do the Greys exist? Well, first of all, that's not their name. How about the fact that we were first here? And most people have a hard time dealing with that. When she says that we're the ones that made love to the women here, yeah. And you see what we made. You see how they've come when they say the sons and mothers against the fathers and the sons and the daughters against the fathers and the mothers. What do you think you're dealing with? Is it so hard that you need a biblical scholar or somebody young in their head that is gathering information but speaking too fast? What is that your grandma, if you had as old as me, used to say about speaking too soon? She used to tell you to sit still and listen. And then you have the men in the family always say, be careful of what you hear. All right? Believe half of what you hear and none of what you see. I believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. I used to get that on the regular. You know, it boggles my mind that some of you individuals with this Pan-American was the first movement, so there's no such thing as Pan-African, but because of those individuals that came here to commit murders and bring those from us against us. And I told you about the dormant state, the sleeping state. They really believe they can stop what's coming, and they can't. Just as much as you can't stop what's coming, you have to deal with it. You're not allowing yourself to prepare to deal with it. No, there's not enough to do it. But there's so many more that you can wake up and deal with it. That's like, we call it sex. I say making love. I don't believe in the word fucking. I don't believe it. That's something that is just the lowest, not even 0.000 over 0.1% of anything that means anything. We have forgotten our palate. Why? See this, I kept this in the freezer. I let it thaw out. Do you think that this garlic right here is any good? Now, garlic is not. I'm O positive blood. We don't need it. It kind of, too much of it can have a caustic effect on our pH and women PSA levels. Do you think this is what it is in here? Or what about the leaching effect? About phenyl A, which is PBA. Biphenyl A, biphenyl, Biff, as in Back to the Future, the bad guy. Just pay attention, you might learn something. Biphenyl A is all in this. This garlic is worthless. Well, even though it's organic, I remember when I purchased it, I said I wanted to try something new, and I was able to taste the chemical. The majority of people couldn't. They were like, "This is delicious." I was like, "Wait a minute, I'm gonna have to make this over." What are you talking about? So I had them take each clove, and I said, "Smell it for at least 3, 4, 5 minutes. Just smell it. It gets in your pores too." There's another reason why I use cold water. Ice cold showers and baths. I do not take warm or hot showers or bath, people. Pure ice cold. I want my pores closed. There's no need. Biphenyl and a few other chemicals causes your body to excrete oils that the body needs to hold on to. Therefore, you get what? Blackheads and all these little nasty things. But you don't know no better because it's garbage. They knew exactly what they did because plastic compared to plastic does not require biphenyl A. Have any of y'all ever done research to even know that? They're scientists. They have picked them wisely. Not everybody you see in music or Hollywood is who they appear to be. It's a purpose. It's why it's called acting, the stage. Life is a stage. It's a show. Who coined the term America the Great Experiment? They fear our return because they will be held accountable. There's no way around it. It doesn't matter what uniform, the training, if they can jump out of 10 stories, if they can lift their ass off the ground, it doesn't matter. They'll be snatched back down. Under the worst place I don't care about the labyrinths and the grand valleys and canyons and forests under the soil that you know nothing about. There's a reckoning. It will open up, every last one of them. Everything there should be given. T. The worst mistake was to watch and listen and be arguing instead of not. Men. And don't lie. How's your testosterone level? I'm gonna show you something with a weight. Let me turn this around. I'm gonna show you something for all you workout artists, and then I'm gonna break something down to you. It's gonna shed some light on something. So first of all, we're gonna get a little dumbbell, and women pay attention too. We're gonna take a little 15-pounder, right? What's the proper way of doing it? Right? We think it's straight up like this, right? I'm gonna tell you, if you want to lift weights, because you need to, right? If you're not out there chopping out wood and you're not running, you want to go here. Start right here, and you want to go ahead and get you 10. Come up, all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What did I just do? What's some smart that said you was working out? No, it's not working out. Far from it. What did I just do? That's 10 pounds. 15's over there. 10-pound weight. I did a set of 30s, right? Why 30s? What's important about the 3? Very important. Now I'm gonna show you again. This is with the 30 pound. What's the proper way of doing a curl with this? Is it this way? Or is it the hammer? Is it this way? And slow. Do you think that's gonna benefit you, making you strong? Do you think this way is gonna make you strong? What if I told you that all this crap with the weight, I don't have to lift weights because I'm busy all the time. I'm picking up heavy things, I'm moving heavy things, I'm allowing my body to exercise other things, performances. I don't have to be like I'm training for the team, like I'm training for in the military to go to another, what you call it. I'm doing my best to lose weight. The strongest muscle you have is right here, and all these organisms in there. If you don't work on these 7 chakras, all that weightlifting, all that right there means nothing. You don't need weights for strength. That is a false delusion that we have been given to placate our reality. That actually takes days and months and years off your fucking life. I don't care how much you lift. Man, the first time I benched 485 pounds, everybody's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I was young and ignorant. Stupid as all can be. Now I'm allowing my body to heal from all that. There's no shots fired because I love those weights. Just don't need it. Don't need it. We are in a position for true growth. Either you want to be part of true growth with self, or you just want to stay where you're at and you feel comfortable where you're at. And if that's the case, I have nothing for you. I have nothing to offer nor give you. Except for I'm going to continue to do the videos, and if a seed was planted, and maybe you come back around. In here, and in here, how we influence it, our posture, breathing, and then learning how to breathe the light in us, how to move and negate our pain, to not accept the pain and say that it is not just irrelevant, it doesn't exist, to manifest something other because the body will extradite and start performing in that fashion. It will start making the corrections even in the utmost, even in your last breath. Here for this ride. I'm going out to get me some damn, because I asked somebody to send me some damn chemical-free tobacco and they ain't sent it to me yet. You know who you are. I went online trying to find some. I couldn't find nothing. Only Chief Darian Chief Tubez Ross. I missed the brother, man. I just did a post on him. I miss my principal chief, Darian Tubez Ross. Y'all still arguing with people who don't know nothing. And sometimes it's AI. Sometimes it's a group of individuals, paid or not. Why do you waste time? And I've said this 100 times, and everybody have heard me and ignored me. Why do you waste time arguing with people who know you not, nor know the truth of history? I had somebody who had a little issue. Tartarian, what is that? Well, just be who you is. Be the U.S. corporation. The U.S. has nothing to do with this land. It is phonetically still used because it is a mischaracter. If you don't know their laws, to which they don't even know how to abide by with these fake ass judges and all these fake ass esquires. All right, if you don't know how to mitigate that and have them be utilized appropriate as they're supposed to be, then you're part of the problem. Just like lifting weights, your focus is taken away of what you're really capable of because you're focusing on lifting something that never asked to be lifted. But the trees ask for you to walk and walk by them and hug them. The grass and the soil ask for you to be barefoot in them. The skies and the heavens ask you to look around in them because you're in it, and you do it not. But you'll focus on something that is it's alive, but it's inanimate. You will focus and you'll pull it up, just like I'll take the gun and I'll pull the trigger. But I made it a fun thing because they can die by this. While you can too, as weak as you are, yes. Let me read this, and some of you might like this. And most time this goes to the firstborn, male and female, but it does not discredit those after who woke up when everybody else didn't, because someone in the family will always wake up when everybody else is asleep, walking. This is by Bert Hellinger. The black sheep are those who do not adapt, those who cry rebelliously, play a basic role within each family system. They repair, pick up, and create new and unfold branches in their family tree. Thanks to these members, our trees renew their roots. Let me go to something that I actually have in my photos. This is one I love reading this whenever I'm thinking kind of caustic. A family's black sheep are actually liberators of their family tree. Do you know what the family tree is? If you're going to sit there and talk about those vessels that brought you in here and all those that were around you at the time, you are solely very misinformed and ill-informed. Family members who don't adapt to family rules or traditions, those who constantly try to revolutionize beliefs, countless unreal desires, and broken dreams are frustrated talents of our ancestors manifest themselves through this revolt. So everything that we have been living in a lie, for some reason we're able to see otherwise. And it's a battle and a struggle because nobody has nurtured us in a way that can bring us into the fold of truth. That's why I detest all that white, brown. Whenever I see a Latino, one of my blood brothers, crying that black and brown shit, we are brown too. So y'all need to sometimes be quiet and learn from those of us you come from. Literally. Straight hair or not. All these lands were just as melanated as that mask, kabuki mask. And for some reason, and there's a balance that has been misgiven, forbade, and removed. Do you know that the Inquisitions and the Knights Templar and all that crap, oh, it's real. You know what their job was to do by way of the Vatican once it was when it became the Vatican, and it was through a hostile takeover within the walls from their own children, was to go out and kill all that would become witches and everything else from that bullshit Bible, all the shaman, the shadow workers, those which control the evil that want to see us gone. The magic. The Jannat took over and the Hava became nothing. And I'm doing my best to get you to tap in to your light. Your metachlorines, the ether around you is full of life. It's all around you. You just don't know how to allow it in. Oh, it's in you, but you don't allow it to do what it needs to do. And why? Chemical dousing. You know how they say you get 2 rides dousing the for water? Now imagine if you could take that and it turns back at you and you wanted to look for chemicals and poison. Imagine that. Where do you think they got that dowsing rod down in the south and all in the Arawak and Anaks all around there? Getting certain wood that you can't hardly find no more from the gopher tree and shaving these 2 rods and tipping it into mineral water, which you can't hardly find anywhere. It would literally, like a magnet or the compass was pointing north, it would point to the source of wherever life was, amongst other things. But here they have systematically put chemicals in everything. What am I drinking? This is I save these. I've got a bunch of them. So I put 4 tablespoons of lemon oil, 2 tablespoons of natural raw. It's got honey parts, probably bee parts floating around in it, sadly. Honey. And the rest of it distilled or alkalinized water. the best lemonade, Afro Samurai type shit. And I have a gold straw, which you will not get to see. I need a copper one. Maybe I need to go to the city of Jerome and pick me up a couple of copper cups and plates. Maybe that's what I'll do next month. Make a little trip to Jerome City. I would love to see Rondo and Tomahawk on West Side meet me in Jerome City, and we just go on a little shopping spree and get a good old ghost burger. Those things are delicious. And have a good time there. So all you people that have all this garlic, those plastic containers and this, throw it away. I don't care if it was $3.39, $5.75, throw it away. Fast. If you're going to eat at 5 o'clock. If you're going to eat meat, eat the meat in the evening. But when you eat the meat, eat a big ass salad and some nuts. That way, when you push it out, you get it out. I didn't come on to beat people up. I came for a little redirection because of so much misdirection. They keep us so full of so much. When you have a society and a people so steeped in so many lies. I know people wouldn't be able to stay. It's just sad. There's so much going on when you have this so-called society, this world, with all this misinformation. It's hard to let it go. I see people still posting about the Grammys. So what? I'm telling you, that Satan shit, that's drawing on that evil side that has been allowed to mature in you. You need to, don't worry about that, and allow the light side of you to mature. If you got to use religion, whatever, but you need to really do the work. I'm telling you, neither one. I'm telling you, you are the center focus. That light, that energy, that source. Let's say, okay, there is something evil out there and there's a creator, there's a God or whatever, right? I am telling you that if that were the case, wouldn't one have taken care of the other by now? Some would say, but in the Bible it says it's so. That's to make sure that you don't understand the power of patience and time, how it's being mitigated and used against you. So where everybody's running around, these dirty ass police officers who don't even know their damn jobs. You got all these politicians, a handful probably who are very good, they know what they need to do there and you don't need to focus on. But instead of you being out here being the best you can be, the best, you're being robbed of that glorious moment, that momentum that some of you come into and then fall away from. I'm gonna say this again. Brothers, if you're sleeping with them women, all you're doing is sleeping with you. You're the gods. You're gonna make more. And our women need to shut the fuck up, because that's what we came here to do. To correct. But me, I gotta have my melanated women, because we gotta make something powerful. Because they're doing their damnedest to eradicate our women and our people. Because they're asleep. No, worse than sleep. They're in a deep coma. So I'm really about the business. And you see now they're putting posts up. It's funny, after I said, man, I just need to get with some women. Our women, I need to plant some seeds. And I'm damn that serious. It don't cost no $1 million to raise no babies. The problem is when you go into that hospital, that's where the problem comes at. And they start jabbing them up with all that goddamn poison. But you don't believe me, but you see the effects of it all the time. I'm thankful I've seen so many women keeping the placenta and the baby hooked together in a wooden scarab or in a copper scarab. That's right beside the baby. That baby ain't hardly even breastfeeding. Y'all know that? I was reading some of the story of these women. I'm like, go on, that boy, and don't let nobody, don't post no more if it happens. Right now, they're buying land with money that don't exist since 1870. Money that don't exist. The system is being used against you because they didn't teach you how to deal with credit. And the ones they do, they are flamboyant, running around big houses, and they're doing all the freaky stuff while you still struggle because you don't know how to come together. I attempted to reach my brother and say, look, let's do this. We're still holding on to excuses. Now imagine being on, I'm gonna use Tomahawk. Say we're on 40 acres, like it's Jamel Sampson, 100 acres. Do you think that we could not fund? I'm gonna tell you something about Mormons. You think we could not fund building, carpentry, buying a couple $100 worth of screws and some tools, working, busting our knuckles a little bit, tilling the soul for greater growth? You think we couldn't struggle together? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having a job, but if you have it in one place, you can have it in another. And being silent. And being silent. And if somebody having a hard time, they can leave. My Christian wife, you're having a problem? Well, I'll tell you what. We'll co-baby this. Just do not foul that baby up. Because I will come and I will, this system don't mean nothing to me. They have nothing over me. Or you will stand firm and we will struggle together and this baby will see the most wonderful, beautiful thing ever happen. That has not happened in a long time. Our children will become the light of truth. I believe it's kind of late, but we need to make it happen. So anyway, they started putting posts and stuff up talking about, yeah, unvaxxed sperm, $3,500. You can pay me nothing. I'm gonna make some damn babies with strong seed. Because the majority of y'all sperm level is so low, it's pathetic. And you know it. Some of y'all probably don't even skeet. You dribble out the head of your thing, the dribble. And women, you don't even know when you're ovulating no more. You don't even know the time. And oh, well, I'm having a period. That's not ovulation. Some of y'all know y'all got you believing right before the period comes. Close. What did I say about your birth date and the year born? What time? So don't want to pay no attention to that until somebody else say something. I'm watching people share so much information. Red, damn man, you was talking about this 2 months ago. You talking about this last year. I remember we was talking about this in school. Yeah. It's fine and beautiful. How about say, hey, you know, this is the brother that's been talking about that. So that way they come over and we can build together. But y'all, you're not allowing your brain. Your whole body is the main core of how you function. Excuse me, Suzanne Thompson, James, please take note and not now on speaking this important topic. It's for you to make contact with others after. Oh, it was right now. I'm making contact with my other after right now. And they all know. They watch. And I do share. And there's a lot of people in here can tell you that. Just pay attention. Feelings don't mean nothing. Put them away. Put them away. Build. I've been doing this since 1978. And now I've come into it in the last 12 years. And in the last 3 years, people have been begging me to do this live stuff. And until not too long ago, because at first I was just wanting to build models and shoot guns. And I think that's went away here on YouTube. I need people to come together and come out of the shadows of their fake selves. To wake up. And I ain't talking about this woke movement. That was the CIA. That was grafted and gifted by the CIA. Y'all know that woke movement? Because they saw the waking up, so they had to do something to defile it. So what I do is when people say the woke, I laugh. I said, well, you're mentioning a word that you need to apply in your life. That's the response you need to give. Because if they was woke, there wouldn't be the contradiction of it. There wouldn't be the fame in those, because we know that there's a group out there who are narcissistic and they're very perverse. And there's nothing woke there because they don't claim it. They don't push it. There's no provocation from them. It's all media. It's all those on the side of conservativeness that pushes it. Liberal is the politicians, as if any of them mean anything. So the awakening is like the quickening. It doesn't stop. and more will come. But I appreciate that, sister. And I take notes. Always do. I listen to everybody. I stay with a white belt, no matter all 6 of my black belts that look like they're white belts now. Yes, when I'm training, I put them on, even if I can't even hardly walk on one knee. I do what I got to do. I don't wash them. All 6 of my black belts are white now. That reminds me. So if you really want to acclimate and become part of the tribe, you tribe up. It's not fiction. And you don't have to worry about it being fact. You live it. Everything around you is meant to bring you down. What did I say about the 5G? It has nothing to do with satellites. That's pure nonsense. It's the repeaters. It's the radiation increase output. I told you in 1986 they tested on me and a bunch of guys in the hot carpet. Right? And they made us, and it was so strong by way of Palestine, Israel. And we was like, whoa, what is that? It was roasting our insides. Now I don't worry about it. That's why I said it's important to be able to have that iodine, to be able to cleanse your system. Because that radiation poisoning, EMF, electromagnetic, that's what do you think radiation, EMF is. It is so strong around you. That's why I share it on YouTube. I would love for you to come over and just like it and pay attention when I discuss those matters. Diverge yourself into a different direction and involve yourself into the knowledge of this stuff. They know exactly what they're doing. Have you paid attention systematically how it's been happening? Because UHF is still running. Fiber optics is still carrying information all over under the ocean and everything. Fossil fuel, there's no such thing. Or inorganic and organic oils pulse through this whole earth, and there's more. It's the second most common liquid. So you see the ocean, right? There is no running out of fuel. There's plenty of it. It's about control. Why do you think all the vehicles are electric? So they can shut them down, so you can't escape and run. I tell you, if you can keep the car running and remove all the circuit breakers, forget about the AC and heating and this, that, and the other. You don all the clothes you can, and you get up under there with a long screw and get you one and wrap it in foil if you don't have silver and copper to wrap around it, and jumpstart that bastard, and you get it running. As long as them plugs is gonna start firing, and you go as far as you got to go, you load the back of that truck and that vehicle up with some extra tanks of gas, and you get you 2 boxes of spray paint, the color where you live at, and you go outside and you just spray paint that car, that color, tires and everything, camouflage. But it's still metal. You don't know how to put EMI fingers around your doors and your windows and under your engine and silencer, what they call it for baffling, like Boss music systems and rooms. Y'all don't have 8 cartons all up under you. So you must be able, because time is running out. I wanted to give some little bit of information. But see, these old cowboys like myself, man, I mean, we figured y'all would have picked it up a long time ago by paying attention. Even my Chinese cousin reached out to me. Red, I watched you live. You know them hard-headed motherfuckers, they ain't gonna listen. I was like, no, they're listening. The world don't hate you. The world doesn't hate us. But we have failed the world that we're in. They have harmed many of our people. And you've allowed the chemical lobotomy to poison you so far to the point where you don't know how to protect anymore. Worried about if you're going to be alive tomorrow? Live today to die another day? Why do you have to believe that you die? Oh, that's right. Because that's the imprint they put on you, right? Okay. Well, seeing how nobody sent me no chemical-free tobacco, it's so hard. I can give you my P.O. box. It's P.O. Box 4394, Page, Arizona 86040. Again, it's P.O. Box 4394, 86040, Page, Arizona. I see people who are doing retarded stuff and they get boxing gifts. I don't want none of that. My gift is that you wake up. But damn, chemical-free tobacco so hard to send a brother. Donate $5 or $6. I haven't ordered no more books. I ordered over $275 recently with about, what, $675 from the other account? Would y'all donate to? Oh, books! That's why I gotta go out and see if I got anything over there. Because y'all so... Like, I'm gonna get rich from y'all donating. Well, if you get I see the arrogant, ignorant person go, you're gonna get about $8,000. From who? From which one? From who? How many people? I'm entrusting y'all so that way I can read. That's why I haven't wanted to read, because it's like y'all don't, I've proven myself. And I shouldn't have to prove myself to nobody. I've been walking this forever. And y'all have such a hard time. And y'all feel like, what, is something wrong with $5? I don't need you to donate 20 and 30 and 40, and I'm gratuitous to those that. The last person, I don't even think I thanked that person. Did I say his name? Yeah, it's Themius. I'm gonna look it up and say it right, because I like to thank those who donate. But until I get the right amount to be able to get the books that I want, and they're pretty expensive, so I'm gonna still be paying. I've got $500 set aside for one book, and you don't have to worry about it. Timius D. Hines, thank you for that 20. I think I did say it. But you know, Angel Flores, Nicholas, and you know Susan, baby girl. I thought you donated. I thought something happened because you said you didn't look. You had a hard time. I didn't see that, and I was hoping, oh, but no, they don't steal from me. I talked to some of the people there, and they I guess they're worried about me putting the hoodoo on them. I don't know what the hoodoo is, but I really am in the shadow work, and I'm not going to make any of y'all give anything. It's of your heart. It's of your conscience. It's of your life. I'm not a vacuum salesman or a snake oil salesman. I share with you guys. We go in together. It's not just my stuff, it's yours. I even went to the shed to pull out some old books of mine that I want to read. Now I'm going to read today. I wish y'all would put more trust in yourselves. That way, there will be more trust with me. I entrust y'all to do the best y'all can. And I know I beat people up. I tell y'all every time when I do it, it's mostly a show, but it's with reality. It's something behind it, and it means something to this old man and this young brother. You see what I just did? We don't crack. We don't break. Well, they could change some things, but we metastasis. We can create. We can take that and we can change it. I'll be 57 here in a few months. I don't do the time thing. I don't believe in the years. I believe I'm older than that. But that's where it's at. And I love it. I want to be at least 185 by that time. 185 pounds, all the way from 275. In those days of lifting all the damn things in the damn Planet Fitness. Well, I got in trouble with Planet Fitness because it goes to a certain weight. So like Gold's Gym and Ironworks and Hardcore Underground, where I had a key 24 hours. I'd be in there like 5 hours a day in New York and Manhattan, and over in Spanish Harlem. Look, man, I used to lift everything. Yo, Red, when you coming through? I stop at the Apollo to go and sweep volunteer help. You know, yo, where's your John? Hey, where's your Uncle John? I don't know what the fuck the nigga is. Probably somebody smoking weed with his son in the Caribbean. I don't know. Maybe it was my aunt. Maybe I'll put a picture of my brother Dwight and John, the last one that was taken, I guess during his birthday. Lauren Hill, I wish she would come over. You know, Jazz, babysitting, what's up, baby girl? And I didn't even try and hit on her and get no sex from her. That's how I grew up. You dig what I'm saying? We control time. We control our emotions, our feelings. We control every goddamn thing. The thing is, you must learn how to control self. When you control self, you can emanate outward. And the control that you have is not for destruction. It's bigger than that. I'm going to remain funny, honey. I have to in these dire times. Because I'm going to roll me one of these motherfuckers, but I ain't want to roll it with no backwoods. But it seems like I'm going to have to go get me one of them honey or grape backwoods. I told you I got a bunch of these. I want to run over there and get about 4 more. This stuff right here, boy. Alien Labs, man. Premium indoor flower, baby. 0. Anybody want to come over here? Who want to fly over here for $130 and smoke with me? And then I rolled one of these. I'm gonna roll. Let me show you one of these. I rolled last night. I was scared to smoke it. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nobody here to watch me see if I fall off. Ooh, which gram is that? Oh, that's 2 grams. Oh shit. All right. Which one is this? Oh, this. Oh, y'all don't know about this here. Now, I rolled this last night. Hold on. I put it in a little Ziploc bag. These Ziplocs are getting harder to. What do they make? Maybe that's because I keep cutting my fingernails on. I don't know. So anyway, I broke up my old Trustworthy, and I rolled me up. You know what they're here, right? Y'all know what they're called? This is called that mint chip. It's an indica hybrid, but still, it's indica. And to go with it, I don't want to roll on my weed with this damn raw shit. I like tobacco. Do I love my churro, my mater sandwiches, my taters, my yams, my gams. This all like a lactating woman with some good breast sausages. I like this like I like my horses. Goddamn, sometimes without no horseshoes. I ain't kidding. Let me get that right here. And of course, I'm gonna have to finish one of these and probably step into the second one. I should be doing commercials again. Our daily cab, Bray. Soyon. Merlot. I got a bunch of them sitting here, about 8 of them. So, what's cracking? Rondo, you come up anytime you want, man. Shit. Anytime. Hey, Red, I'm on my way. Come, go out and go shooting, whatever the fuck, man. We've had 50 and 60 degrees outside. I'm walking around in my drawers in the morning. Nobody outside. Standing in the dirt, looking like one flew over the cuckoo's nest. Anyway, I just wanted to share that little information. There's tons more. It's unnecessary. And I appreciate y'all taking the time to come over and watch and listen. I hope that I was able to enlighten y'all about some things. But there's some people out there putting information, and that'll be a whole nother topic. I just hit on a little bit. We need to focus on ourselves. It's imminent. I'm imminent. You are imminent. You dig what I'm saying? We must. We should. We have to. We have to let go of all these things outside of us because those things are there. All right? I don't know how any other way I could put it. I just know right now. Damn, boy, you was country as fuck. Anyway, I was hoping I was saying it proper enough without it being too goddamn countrified, but I am a country. I'm country in the mother. I know it. This shit. I attempts to sound as proper as possible, but then I start falling away because I get comfortable. You hear? But anywho's, I love y'all, man. You know it. Support, man. I know how it ends, but I know how it could end. Shout outs to them and get up off of here. Rondo, what's going on, baby boy? Grey Wolf, much love, brother. You already know that. Red Floyd, hey, baby girl, what's going on? APJR, much love, family. The Chief Dark Bull Hughes, you need to come across the mountains. Come on over and have a good time, brother. When the family's all here, platinum gold. You already know, man. Come on down, man. I had to rock blue today. You know how it is. Lawrence Jr., much love, family.
warfare. We're definitely in it. We just don't know it. Mama Red, what's going on, baby girl? Suzanne, appreciate that. They stalking Georgia Sheriff and police and community flipped and lied. They're shooting at them, killing the livestock. Yeah? Well, maybe we're going to have to get a team together, go up there and pay them a little fucking visit. Jeb Arnold, Pastor Dow, definitely one of your brothers close to the tree. Damn right. Love Pastor Dow. Look what he's doing. Navigation, one cruise of Aboriginal Indians. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them doing what they're doing, but don't worry, they're going to reap the whirlwind. It's inevitable. I already put the juke out there. Half of them committing suicide and everything else. But the smartest ones leave. I got you, mama. I got you. Don't worry, I got you. Equator 7, what's cracking? You need some too. You rolling now, fam? I need some of that damn tobacco, man. The stuff with no sprays and chemicals, man. Somebody bless it, brother. I know some of y'all in Cali can get that good stuff, man. It's been a long time. I gotta run out here now and get some backwood and hit the mail post office, man. I'm backwood shit. I'm done with all that. And I can't stand Swisher Sweets. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's to take me back to the set. That take me back to Newark, New Jersey and Brooklyn and the Bronx, man. Back in the 78 and when I was first breakdancing. I could have stand it there. I used to just put it in a peanut pipe. Yo, Roy Davenport, what's going on, Cinnelli's? All my Cinnelli up in here. Or you can say Dagonatini. Either way, it's family. You know what I'm saying? Me familiar. My boy, can Kiramia didn't show up? Where's Cali and on? Come on, man. Anyway, I love y'all. I love y'all more than life itself, man. I really do. And it hurts me sometimes because sometimes I have dreams and you'll never see me speak on them. I can't. No, I really can't. You know what I mean? 3 foot. You got man, I'm giving Swiss motherfucker 2, bro. Hey, what y'all give on the Swiss Sweets, man? I give it a 2. Man, it might came out with the start of it 2. They don't get you gave them a 3, you gave them a high. You gave them high, man. They get a 2 from me, man. Of course they roll pretty good, but that getting your tongue, I made my tongue brown like chewing tobacco. You know I like my tobacco. I've been doing natural stuff, but I went out and got me some regular one because I just got frustrated one day and I was like, they fucked my Copenhagen up, they done fucked all my damn good tobacco up. So I found classic score, not wintergreen either. And the guy was like, you want to buy the law? Because I don't think they'll make this no more. No, because I really don't want all that nicotine, but I just want to have a little something. And he was like, well, you got the right one. I said, I know I do. That's why I'm buying it. I said, well, are you going to buy the rest of it? My boy, ex-Air Force, he about Vietnam guy. He's about 78, 79 years old. He laughing at me. Anyway, you know that's how we do. You know what I mean? I'm always at the gun range. He bring out the big gun. I bring out one of my little operate one. He like, oh, boy, I got to shoot that. I said, your knees ain't going to maintain that. I get up on that big one. I lift it up. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, shit. I'm like, yeah. You got a second one of these? I mess with everybody. And Ron on them can tell you, man, when I'm at the gun range, do we have a good time? West Side, do we have a good time at the gun range, guys? Trauma, where you at, man? Anyway, I appreciate if some of y'all can send me some of that good. Now, I'm not going online to buy it. You know they monitor and watching every goddamn. To send it to me in the mail, it'd be good. I don't know why she ain't send me that shit. Oh, I'm gonna send you something red. Yeah, okay. I hope somebody ain't showed up in a while, and I sent some messages. I hope she ain't locked up. I hope she ain't shooting motherfuckers in the house or something. Anyway, we'll see. Had the time. Yo, man, you know you always welcome to come back, family. You already know, man. Take some of that lawsuit money and travel up. The gas ain't gonna kill you, man. You always welcome to come on through. It's like a man cave, like a motherfucker. I get about 2-3 women up in here. I'll just let y'all leave and just let y'all do your thing. I'll probably come back talking about, God damn it, I can't even fart in here now. I don't want that now. I like to be able to have a place where I can bust a little wind every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't make it too porcelain. But yeah. I'm a stay country. I'm a stay motherfucking motherfucking country. Ain't nobody gonna stop me being country. They can lie all their life. I'm gonna be the original son, the original sin. I'm gonna be the motherfucker to do it again. Fuck the motherfuckers. Shit. Come on, get some of this motherfucking juju bean so I get some of that milk women. Shit. My testosterone levels is high than a motherfucker. I'm one of the last, a few. I feel like Luke Skywalker and shit. Who was once Obi-Wan and Wan Kenobi and shit. Yeah. This is the season. He's like, this is the season. We need to be making a whole lot of babies because a lot of babies ain't. Oh, any of y'all checking it out? Have y'all been looking at the birth rate decline? And stop putting them phones in your pockets, people. Good gracious. Turn them the fuck off. Like this one right here. I'm gonna go to the store when I come back. I actually turn it off, or if I don't turn it off, I put it by the TV because the EMF is already in the belly. Excuse me. But you see, I grabbed my little hat, I put that on my head. Where's the other one? Yeah, I put this one on my head. I already got my drawers, I got my tank top on, and I got my socks. Oh, sorry, Papa. Sorry, Papa. Sorry. So, I use lamb. It has silver. I also have copper in my drawers. So, and silver. My socks and my tank top. I have t-shirts. And it protects me, my organs and everything from the EMF. Check out lamb. Check them out before they're gone. A little expensive, but it is what it is. You feel me? All right. So I'm out of here. Appreciate you all again. Hey, Rep. I thought you was on here dealing with. Oh, that's all right. Let me know. Let me know what's going on. All right. But I'm about to shut it down. An hour. That's long enough. And let me go out here and check my mail. Pick up my backwood. Backwoods. Anyway, catch y'all here in a little bit, and we will read. Quiet Storm Sean, what's cracking? What's going on, God? All my gods and goddesses. That's the only time in music. Y'all are the gods and goddesses. Goddamn right. And don't get it fucked up. Some of them Pelicans ain't what they appear to be. They just kind of lost in the sauce. Some, I ain't say all of them, motherfucker. They's nickels. And I hate that word. It's the worst word to use. Just like Venus, big, nigga, kite, chap. All those are terrible fucking words. I hate and detest them all. I do. Anyway, I love y'all again. And I mean that. That's with sincerity. And Rip will tell you. And if Big Jerry's in here, tell you. If I don't love you, I wouldn't tell you. Matter of fact, if I didn't love you, you wouldn't know it. And you probably realize I hate your ass. But see y'all in a little bit.